This is a summit to basically bring a whole other perspective into the study of boys and men, and therefore of families and girls and women, which is a nature-based perspective, so looking at nature and nurture and culture. And so it's a holistic way of looking.
I think as evidence as some of the things that have been happening in the media and in America, obviously our boys are in crisis. When you look at the statistics of boys with learning disabilities, boys with discipline referrals, the overprescription of ADHD meds, and school shooters, 100% of them are boys. Definitely our schools and our communities are seeing a crisis with our boys, not only academically and cognitively, but socially and emotionally as well.
If we don't help young men, we're going to have a new generation of more broken men, more men abusing themselves, let alone women and other people. We're going to have a lost society. And right now, we are slowly becoming a society without the father.
And so the first step is just getting good information about brains, about boys, about development, because we hear the same old junk, and we're being lied to, I think, by some misinformation. So I think it's healthy for us to get good information, because I think we're in a crisis, and I think the first step is awareness. So the information leads to some awareness, which then my favorite piece is maybe this third step, we get into action now.
So we look at early childhood environments. What are strategies to help those environments deal better with boys and nurture boys? Elementary school, all the levels of school, social services, bullying, fathering, all of these really big themes, and we're looking at them from the perspective of who are boys, what do boys need, and how can the nurturing systems nurture the nature of boys.
Some of the kids that need the movement, and when they answer a question, have them stand up just to get the blood flowing, and then have them sit back down. Brain break activities that I learned in one of the breakout sessions. And some kids, if they are paying attention while they're fiddling or while they're doodling, just let them do it. But the second that it turns into a toy or a distraction, that's when they lose it. So it's not necessarily a toy, but more of a tool.
If you're raising boys, if you are teaching boys, if you have boys in your sports experiences, if you have any kind of contact with boys at all, then Helping Boys Thrive and Helping Boys Thrive Summit is something that you really need to look at, because we have a lot of work to do. People who work with boys know this, that there are a lot of challenges our boys face in the 21st century. And the more people who understand the way boys' brains are wired, and the more people understand how boys learn and how they relate to the world, the better able we're going to be to change this storyline for our boys, get them caught up to girls, and begin to create the culture we all dream of, where we really are equal.